Alright, I gotta work on all these oil fittings down under here. Got the filter all cleaned up, got the sand out of it. Damn powder coaters. Screw up everything. For some reason all these fittings are loose under here.
Probably because we didn't tighten them.
To tighten it, I talked to the mechanic to put the motor together. See who did that. Let's go look it up in the video. That's why you videotape it, so you know what you did wrong. Alright, put a little pipe sealant on there. Screw that up in there. So we don't take it out of there, we take it out of the bottom of the tube. Don't put it on the inside, it's bad for it. This is all loose up here too, so we know this is screwed up too. This one might not tighten up very well. Yeah, that's why we didn't do it. Be hard to get a hose in there. It's not really that tight. That's going to be hard to get a clamp in there too. If I go one more turn, it's really going to get bad. We might have to put a 45 on this, that's why we left it loose before. It's going to loosen up if you ride it like this, because it's not really that tight.
Okay.
It might hold for a few miles, but more likely you're going to have to put a 45 on this thing coming out of here, out of this fitting. And come out at an angle, shooting that way. So you can either do a, I don't know if you can clear it on FXR or not, coming out at an angle like that.
Should be able to, I think.
Yeah, so check that out when you put the motor in the bike, because this is bogus right now. You'd be lucky to get a line in here right now, so tight with a clamp on it.
Right.
And like I said, this needs to go another full turn, and we're just about bottom out of the thread. They cut the the thread in the cover here too deep, so it's too close. It needs to be further out. But it's nothing we can change at this point. It's screwed up. Well, we can screw up this bottom one because we still haven't tightened it up yet. So go tighten it up. See, we still got a couple more turns on this one, which is good because it needs it. See, it's still going. There, it's starting to get a little torque on it finally. See how it's getting tight. The motor's starting to move, that's how you tell it's getting tight. All kinds of stuff rattling around over there. What was that? Oh, that was
a deburr.
That was a deburring tool making that noise. A wrench on the floor. All kinds of stuff going on around here. See, this part here is made right. This is a genuine Harley piece here. Alright, that's pretty snug. Okay, I didn't go full tight yet because I want to get the lines on here before I bring it in the rest of it. You don't want to ever back up if you can avoid it. Alright, so we got our tubes over here. Got our pinch nuts. There's our rubbers. That doesn't have much to go on there, does it? Ah. The tube was pretty tight in there. Here's our oil filter housing. Alright, let's go ahead and get this up here on the top.
Now with less sand.
Hopefully less sand. Cleaned it a couple times, so it's possible to be more sand in there if we want. Okay, slightly It's still a little bit loose so it can float a little bit. Alright, so where's all this go to? It goes there. I think that's going to go on the inside edge. Okay, there's our compliance nut on the other side. There's a little black rubber. There's our little black rubber. And we got a little clamp that goes on the other hose over there, not this one. Okay. Look at that, fits so nicely, see? It goes some other way. Okay, getting our nuts started here. Alright, see how we got a little misfit right here? So you can't bend the tube to go in there, we got to take this housing back off a little bit so we can tighten it up. See, if I did more of these, I would have already known all this. See? Put it back in there and go back in. Go. Okay, now we're down here. We'll go ahead and rotate this around. Where's my half? So I'm going to rotate this until it's square. See, right about there. Then you put your nut on here. Back up here and tighten this one up. Tight. Tighten up this one. That's tight. Okay, I got another line here. This one goes to the bike. This one goes in here like this. Now we can't install this because our stand here is in the way. But, this here clamp goes over here to this, which is not. This is not the factory one. The factory one's a steel one. This is stainless steel Dell clamp with a rubber, protective rubber sleeve on it. So when it's all done on the bike, it'll go underneath this bolt right here. But for now, we're going to have to leave it off so that we can put this into the bike. So this line has to be put in when after the motor is in the bike. That's just where it goes right to here. So for now, we'll just leave it like it is. We're going to put the nut stuff on here. So when it's time to put it together, we'll be able to put it together. So anyway, that'll go. That'll just go up in here like this. So when it's all done, it'll be just like that on the bike. So for now, we'll just leave this part off. That goes in the box with the rest of the motor stuff to go on when the bike gets assembled. So that's pretty much where we're at for now. We're pretty much done here. Time to fire it up next.